of the minority leader in Parliament, Yera Afenyo Markins. Ehodia. Na just say, wababe some expose be a man for Jim say, hey, Afenyo Markins, as I'm working, UGD, because you people there and propaganda, they we propaganda and MPPs like 5 and 6. We ain't mean to money here. Now, Afenyo Markins and Sema Odia to Johnny Jim say, right now in Parliament, on he's on ground, he knows what is happening. No crow bet me Ghana for Atias and say, NDC would remoi. There are some MPs, Rashebejuafo binu mo honoma, or more bre papa. E wo so mo ban na wo power there. Then some fifre somewhere mo bro mo bre no. Enya sem kito o jem say binu mo kra to get vehicles to move about and to talk of going to Parliament na kra ye din amom. Na so mo ntimi nka. Enti a hyehyehye omo ho. Na ye MPP a ikasa bread o ma besi o mo dirty line wa abonten am obi hu de ekoso na chese amafo Jemaize Afenyo Markins indirectly or exposing NDC for the hardship, though their government is in power. But was saying go MPP for any man say who's MPP for Ankasano. Omuni nkabo, omuni unity. Now, in some way, I generated a whole lot of conversations. Social media. So, how come you didn't cook no yenti semwa or no Ankasa edituja?
NDC for MPs no. And yes, same na ebetumi aka. Omo bebre omo ho kire omo papa. Ebinum kura ka omo de beko Parliament, omo ni bi. Anso omo party ni nti be hu say de ehihye omo ho. Mimi ye leader, minim de ekoso ho. Se asema ekoso wo NDC e wo Parliament ho. Say ye MPP a. Ye. It's a mystery. Asembia ba yenkan wodem. Yen chaso. Yen ananum wo ho. Me nyi no. Me betu mpenifo kakra. Inti asemi ba na omo ka omo si yen twado. Yen chaso na yen koyeka. Because 2028 NDC for money candidate. Enkrofo bebre omo to Mahama omo so onke omo ma ne second chance. Waba. Yen nyina ye de ni ehu. Enza sesi a okọ candidate no mu ni bi ye de nyame amanya Dr. Bahumia kogudu yesi mayen say ye ho se wunnie bi wanye ni yi a o ka hwe se dia wo beka no anya sana embre bi beso ye nyi obi ama ne sacrifice my party ye implement free SHS na ye din ye nya binum nya akukudro omo implement here various sectors whatever it is appointees omo ye adwuma under Akufo-Addo abai, let us embrace them. Let's show them love. Mimi Kotra cabinet was some few months. It was not easy. And Krofo Kuomuhuma party. It's Mayan Kuntokwa. And I'm sure with God on our side. If we unite, we remember our God, the MPP God. Mobro Fweje, come out for Jesus. Wana mete meha shall come to power. One more time.
Abusian Kukurudu Bawumia shall come to power. And when someone a year Afenyo Markins, what they are quite to Jana to say, when near the Sian for being a din shemuna, what they sound same way, to a ja. Now, Utie a year a month for consensus, I will move areas of video. Momuchim say, I say MPP Nankasan, they don't know what to do. A big crack say, boyfriend, I went treating the ex year now, or person was some win the ex in the back, no try so, but. Sweet talking no emfa because in some Afenyo Markins can you win thing who night a big say at least NDC is serving Ghana with some kind of dignity compared to the MPP for Afenyo Markins is trying to impress Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Samira Bawumia because there have been some hitches here and there. Now man for say Afenyo Markins one supported Bawumia in a year the recent primaries for the voting of the presidential candidate for MPP because okwa the constituency a year futu hono na say Kennedy Japan enya a year the massive vote hono ma binum say he did not campaign for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and binum say he's trying to use this as some sort of bait to prove himself say me support a year Bawumia because nansenya omutu kwan ya omukoma Dr. Bawumia ne yire ko yo ne echemu a Samira Bawumia snobe Afenyo Markins because of the fact that we say one supporting Nikunu in the primaries and all and he's trying to clear his name and all that but he is the only person that knows why na oton dwumo bro hufu agane adiade nyina ye hwe eno nso de be kwakosie wo ho ni nyina mu no health minister ye Rakwabena Minta Kando ono nso ababonten ababe kasa wotwemu say an initiative the free primary healthcare initiative President John Dramani Mahama edi aba enche ye be rolling out and ye be launch on Wednesday 15th April no waka ho nsem kakra echemu sika pudu a afibia no ebe kom na buzuantim se sika no enyem kresika a wotwemu say this is huge but Mampani John Dramani Mahama wasi na adwuni pi say wo be or the side initiative we be go akwamu ne de definitely na ebeba so but the question is how much is involved in this Minta Kando wode atuja yentie no embra.
The problem we have in Ghana is not availability of health professionals. That's not our problem. So by the grace of God we have enough in the system who will help us to run this system. In fact it's even a deliberate policy to even assist and facilitate some of them to even go and work outside the country. So our problem is not about the availability of health workers. That is not our problem. So we never even reflected on that because it's not our problem. If it is not broken, you don't fix it. So it's not something we must contemplate on. So you realize that from time to time, and one of my PAs came to show me a video about somebody who was accusing me that I had said we wanted a space to employ before we can employ. You know, you realize that from time to time, government facilitates some people to leave the country. So they create physical space, not vacancies. So the space here is not a vacancy. It's a physical space. Because look, the truth of the matter is that we can only employ what we can pay. It's not as though we don't have the vacancies, but we have a country to govern at the end of the day. So if I go and sit in cabinet and I say, I need free primary health care, then they give me. I want to recruit health professors, then they will give me. I need Mahama care, then they will give you. Regional hospitals, they will give you. Why? Am I the only ministry? No. So at some point in time, we have a country to govern. And that is a reality. You may not be happy with it, but I'm sorry. That's a reality. We've done the costing, and we need not less than 1.2 billion Ghana cedis a year to be able to run this. So we've done the costing. So if you want by month, you can divide by 12 and you get a figure. So it's not an ad hoc program or project. We've thought through it. We've engaged widely. We've done our projections and we know what we are doing.
I was your health minister, Rakwabena Minta Kando, and I could in Sema Wade, Eto Montin, so not just the free primary health care initiative, Eba Chips Compound Polyclinics near the Adiano, Sebe. Binumo on Martin said the condition in Kayade Kakrebi. So, Oko Hospital make deposit no one and Amhosa, near ye be one setting, Nani Pane Wenunti and a President John Dramani Mahama. this initiative way e buy no watchum so o ma dwen ho pa say the amanfo bi etutututu ho keka ho nsem say oh ade we de one man show na NHIS wo ho ne de no tem so o ma dwen ho eno nti no o ma si o ma dwen pi say afi bia no mo de 1.2 billion Ghana cedis ane wa calculate quantity scan wo be hu e de esi wo say wo mo de support the free primary healthcare initiative no na okasa kakra edify employment with regards to nurses for any health professionals and ojum say nyese bia they are shorting health professionals and say bibi there be and yes and the health professionals ne de omo ho pa na so omo nso omo fe nipa omo nim so metimi atwa omo ka enti everything that they are doing you know na say calculations eda ho mathematics eda one and also Ghana for beach said this initiative is a good initiative. The only thing they are praying for is Mafibia and Sikanoson 1.2 billion is not small money, but if they are ready to go ahead with it, and net and what chance and then they call Chamber Hospital near Kanka stories be their church any day. We are not ready to listen to it and also Ababe Toja. Now, you're free in some ways.